John's team, what do you think the nation have been talking about over the last week?
Olympics, innit? The winter ones?
The winter ones, yeah. Yeah, if you like things sliding down a hill, you are in luck.
I saw a sport where they ski for a bit, lie down, shoot, out of a gun, out of a backpack, put it back on and then ski off again.
That's the opening of a Bond film you were watching.
Well, that's what how's that a sport? And where'd you get the equipment? I've not seen any of that in JD Sports.
We won a medal, and the commentators got excited, and 300 people complained because commentators were getting excited, which is... Michael Owen's been flown out on a big money deal. Let's just calm this down a bit. The BBC spent all this money getting everyone out there and cameras and that, and then they realised we don't have any commentators for winter sports because we shit at all of them. Matthew Pinsent's out there. If there was ever a time when this country needed rowers back home...
It was the judging that got me, because I was watching a lot of the boarders and stuff going down, the free skiers. But the problem was these guys invent while they're mid in the air. They go, do you know what? I'm going to put an extra twist in this. The commentators are going, that's... and they're just making up names.
Well, I become an expert within moments of switching on the Winter Olympics, and about 4 minutes in, I'll be going, well, that's a 9.8. What are you talking about? I'm the same with Bake Off, frankly. Watch it for 2 minutes, and then I have a very strong opinion based on literally nothing. Joe, have you done any winter sports?
Yeah. I like them all. I like them all because I absolutely love lycra. I do all of them. I love the way it feels on my body. I feel sassy when I wear lycra. I don't care who knows it. And I like watching people in lycra. I'd watch anything it involved like... I'd watch songs of praise if they all wore lycra.
So I'd like to see in lycra, one man and his dog.
Yeah.
The shepherd and the dog in lycra.
And a couple of the sheep sort of hanging about.
Now, the controversy in Sochi has been about gay rights. Some Canadians have decided that the Olympics is already quite gay enough.
They have made it the gayest Olympics ever, though. Like, even the logo, hot, cool, yours, just sounds like a lube.
I was very disappointed in the opening ceremony because I wanted to see Putin really sort of, you know, like, express his masculine nature. I wanted to see him going down the luge, right, in his pants, wrestling a bear and using his cock as a brake. It just gets to the bottom, just sling the bear off. It just goes, gays, go! Leave! Leave Russia now!
Let's have a look and see whether the Sochi Olympics is up there. Yes, the Winter Olympics in Sochi are well underway. Britain's Jenny Jones won a medal in the female snowboarding. I haven't seen a woman go downhill that far since Britney Spears. Sean's team, what do you think people have been talking about over the last week?
Floods.
Oh, well, floods, yeah, definitely.
It's been awful.
Yeah. I'm surprised there's an audience here. I thought there'd just be sandbags and some people in canoes peeping over the top.
I mean, it seems to be quite... I mean, I live down in Kent, and in the rural countryside, some of the villages have been cut off, you know, 3 out of the 4 roads in have been cut off.
Use the 4th road.
Oh, yeah, except it goes the opposite way. Now, what it is in the next village, it has flooded, and the guy goes there and he was having a dump, he flushed it and ended up in the sitting room.
Oh.
But, I mean,
It's my perfect house.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't blame the floods, I'd blame the plumber.
So, Paul, if the village has been affected, have you got sandbags around the house? Have you taken precautions?
The village is fairly big, but it rises up, so we're sort of, you know, it's only the lower places.
OK, because there's a builder in Somerset called Sam Notaro, nicknamed King Canute, who's constructed a 5-foot-high barrier around his home. Have a look. For the lawn, he's absolutely saved that lawn.
Jealous of that.
My only issue is the water has definitely got to the house.
I don't think he's heard his name right there, to be honest. I don't think the other villagers are walking past that and going, you see what he's done to his house? King Canute.
Have you been affected by the flooding, Rob?
Nah. No, I've not been affected. I mean, I find it funny they've sent the soldiers in. What are they going to do, shoot the clouds? What do they do? They'll neck or nominate each other to drink the flood.
You know, they rescue people. Why don't they do it, you know, like in Greece with the big giant bananas? You know, you just go through a village with those big bananas. Everyone gets on it.
You joke. In Surrey, an emergency shelter has been set up in Thorpe Park. I mean, that'd be amazing if your house has been flooded and you feel miserable, and then log flume. Yay!
I've been affected.
You've been affected?
Yeah, I think it's ruined the news.
OK, here's Ed Miliband visiting some flood victims. Have a look.
Hi, how are you?
It's our luck, is it?
Yes, it is indeed. It's, you know, it's interesting you've come out.
Yeah.
You talked about 2003.
Yeah.
Of course, we had flooding here then. There was a report. There was a report done by the Environment Agency, and funding wasn't provided by the then Labour government.
Well, look,
we now actually have a plan to get a bund put at the back. And so we have got funding coming.
Can I suggest?
I guess the issue is...
Can I make a suggestion for today? Can I make a suggestion for today?
The issue, Mr Miliband, is that why are you actually here? Because what I'm hearing from local residents, actually they're not actually interested in people just coming for a photo opportunity, you know, talking about local issues when they don't know what's been going on locally. So I wish you'd done a bit of homework before you turned up here.
Gone badly.
I love that. What he should have done there, and he's got a lot of respect from the British people, if he'd just gone... They just walked away.
You would be an amazing politician for a day.
Yeah. 2,000 feet. Fuck off, mate. It's a flat. What can I do?
Interestingly, UKIP councillor David Sylvester was expelled from the party a couple of months ago for blaming the flooding on same-sex marriage.
Everyone knows it's not the gays, it's the Romanians, isn't it?
I'm worried the floods are going to give bungalows a bad name. I know they flood easier, but apart from that, they're fucking brilliant. They're like all the best bits of a house without the bullshit of stairs.
I live in a bungalow and
Good for you!
Yeah, I really
yeah,
agree.
right on.
Sorry, where is this bungalow?
In Los Angeles. Sorry.
You come over from Los Angeles for
I
this?
have, yeah. Well, not just for this, no, but
What I'm worried about, if the flooding gets any worse, I'm going to have to move my caravan further up the hill. Or I'm going to have to move back into my treehouse.
Oh, you like bungalows?
Yeah, I've got a few places, mate. I'm earning.
OK, let's have a look and see whether it's one of the most talked about things this week. Of course, the flooding. Yes, floods have been devastating parts of the UK. Eric Pickles was the first minister to apologise for the flooding. He filled his bath too high, and when he got in, Somerset flooded. OK, fingers on buzzers, one more thing to get. What do you think, John?
Well, it's the ongoing thrill ride that is the Scottish independence debate, I imagine. George Osborne has laid the law down to Scotland and said, if you don't want to be in us...
You're
He
getting
didn't say
George
in us,
Osborne
to be
and
fair.
Beyonce mixed up again.
The one that isn't Beyonce has told Scotland that if they go independent, then they can't have the pound. The phrasing he used was stupid. He said, if you walk away from the UK, you walk away from the pound. And what you should never do is ask Scottish people how far they're willing to walk and what for.
Saying they've got to walk away from the pound. I mean, like, why all this argument over a quid? Do you know what I mean? Just let them have it. I've got a quid in the bottom of your bag they could have.
So this is the 18th of September this year. The Scottish voters will be asked, yes or no, should Scotland be an independent country? What do you think, Dawn? Do you think they should go, or...?
I'm in a little slight situation. I was born in Scotland. My dad lives in Scotland. Hi, Dad.
Go and see him while you're over here, for Christ's sake.
But still,
You live in LA, you're going to come over here and wave at him on telly and fly back.
that's actually quite correct. But I love him very much and I'll see him next time. But I do think that...
I'm sure he'd be thrilled with that little terms and conditions at the end. If you do not keep up the payments, I will never see you again.
Can I carry on?
What with your relationship with your dad?
They want to keep on to too much, don't they? They want to keep the BBC, they don't want to have to use passports to come into England, and they also want to keep the pound. So it's not really...
And the Queen.
And the Queen, they either become independent or they don't, and I think that's why they haven't really got much
The Treasury's
support.
already said that it won't happen, they won't have the pound. They're all in Westminster now. All parties have said, no, you're not having the pound.
I feel a bit like we're being sort of an abusive boyfriend, going, you can't leave us. You leave us, you've got nothing, love.
They won't go independent, because a lot of the stuff they've claimed to like, they only do to trick us. Like haggis is something they pretend to like, so when we go to Scotland, you have a haggis and you find out it's rancid.
Oh, it's amazing.
They all have a jolly good laugh about it. Same with, like, the Robbie Burns. Even they can't understand it. There's no... It's just made-up language, and they pretend it's ancient Scottish poetry, but it's not. He's just gobbled it. Hig the mora fluki da pookie down. And they go, OK, that's ancient lyricism, that is. He was just pissed the whole time. Hey, and the hoagie had a bogey.
Is it that Mrs. Doubtfire? That's Mrs. Doubtfire's voice, isn't it?
It probably is. I pick up most of mine from films.
Yeah.
Putin's been talking all the Olympics. All I hear is Alexander Meerkat. All the time. Doesn't matter what he's saying. He's a lot more likeable figure. Yeah, we don't like it. It's simple.
Rob, do you think Scotland should stay?
Yeah, just, I reckon they should go, start a new currency. Royal Bank of Scotland can sort them out. They're well good with money, aren't they? They'll be fine.
Sporran. A new sporran. It can be called a sporran, and there's 10 jocks in a sporran. And 50 pishes in a jock. So that'd be 8 sporran, 12 jocks, and keep the pish. There is already a currency available to the Scots, which they can pick up any time, which is the drachma, which sounds great in a Scottish accent, doesn't it? Drachma. Hey, Jimmy, have you got any drachma? I miss all those old European currencies, like the escudo. That was a lovely one. The
Escudo.
Escudo.
Escudo. Escudo for the dog.
Everything sounds fine if you say it in an aggressive enough accent. A doubloon. Pieces of 8. Up me 12 pieces of 8.
They could make it weirder now. If they have a new currency, they could go a bit left field, maybe use doilies.
Have you got a massive collection of doilies by any chance, Joe?
You can use a doily to decorate a cake. If you dust a cake with icing sugar and then put a doily on it and dust it with cocoa powder, you get a lovely snowflake effect on the top of the cake.
You're giving him cake tips, are you? Yeah, give him a few more cake tips. That's what he needs.
McDonald's apple pies are nice. Do you like them? McDonald's apple pies.
Have you never had a McDonald's apple pie?
Fuck off.
They're the ones that are hotter than the sun, the lava.
Yeah, a taste of apple, them ones.
I was about...
You'll know if you've had one, because you don't have a roof of a mouth anymore.
I was about 16, 17 when I had one of those, yeah. They are not... I didn't like them, to
Tell you what, mate, stick one of McFlurry, game changer.
He's not wrong, either. He's not wrong. And I can tell you, Scotland losing the pound is not in our top 3, but... In September, Scotland will face a referendum on independence in which they'll be asked to either vote OK or OK no. Fingers on buzzers, one more to get.
Well, there was Valentine's Day. I quite like Valentine's, actually. I know it's very commercial, but there's something I quite like about love being in the air for a day and this kind of sense that everyone might get laid, apart from the married people.
Yeah, it's the only time you can write an anonymous card to someone and it's OK.
But it's an email now, so it's never anonymous, is it?
Are you still sending emails? I'm still cutting notes out of the paper. John, did you celebrate Valentine's?
Well, this is my first year I've ever had a girlfriend on Valentine's Day.
Whoa. Before you applaud that, that's tragically sad, is what it is.
I had loads of birds, obviously, but February the 13th, thrift measure, get rid.
It's easier for people to meet people now, though. It's like Tinder. It's like an app where you just put your profile on it. People tick if they want to go out with you, or cross if they don't. So there's like 2 million people on it, this app. Lee Ryan's completed it. He's just waiting for a few more levels.
OK, Paul, if I was going to try and, you know, impress my missus on Valentine's, what would I cook her? What would be the meal?
I love creating something like a good cake. Like, if you make a good...
I knew he was going to say cake.
hang on.
Good cake, of course a good cake.
If you've got a good chocolate cake, which is a Zacatort with raspberries laced all the way through it with cream, cover it in a chocolate ganache, and then strawberries on the top. Slice of that with some cream.
My only problem with that is I don't know what a ganache is. That's my only...
I think you're thinking of a Viennetta, mate. That's a Viennetta. Quiz in answer, mate. You're wasting your time.
When was the last time you had a Viennetta? They're very nice. Don't you be sneering.
I made one for a series recently.
You made a Viennetta for the series?
They make them, mate.
But I
In the factory, they're about a mile long. It's just a thing going...
I used Indian ice cream, kulfi, instead of ice cream, and it was delicious. I used a mango and passion fruit.
Mango in a Viennetta, that's bullshit.
Joe, did you celebrate Valentine's this year?
I had a bit of a mare. I found out there's a very fine line between making a romantic gesture and just exposing yourself at a stranger. I don't really want to talk about it, but let's put it this way. I've now got to do 100 hours community service.
I think love can be a scary thing, and nothing's more nerve-wracking than the first kiss. Take a look at this clip from the reality show The Virgin Diaries.
I'm 31 and I have never kissed a girl on the lips. We're saving our first kiss for our wedding, and a lot of people are just like shocked when they hear that. Like, really? Is that hard to do? As if no one ever does it.
I now declare you to be husband and wife. Ryan, you may kiss your bride.
I love you.
I love you too.
The kiss was, hard to explain.
Strawberry lemon, honey. It tastes so good. Wow, it's a dream. Like, I get to, like, kiss him whenever I want to. We didn't have to hold back anymore. We could just be free with our love. I can't stop kissing. It's like, oh.
She just went right at it. I can tell she's been holding back, and now she's not.
Dawn, you look like you really enjoyed that.
I did. That was very physical for me. I couldn't cope with what was going on there at all. It's like when with the cake, and that put me off cake. It was everything that's wrong with a kiss. Everything you don't want your partner to do when they kiss you is everything that they both did.
Have a bite of cake halfway through.
They looked like they were siphoning petrol.
Well, let's have a look and see if Valentine's Day is up there. Yes, Valentine's Day was on Friday. It's estimated 6 million people popped the question on Valentine's Day. And that question was, can we have a threesome? So those were the most talked about things this week. But in other news, Flappy Bird creator Dong Win has withdrawn the game from the App Store. It's been the biggest slap in the face from a dong since Talisa. And James Dyson says he plans to develop a new generation of what he calls intelligent domestic robots. Surely it would be cheaper and easier just to wrap Polish people in silver foil. At the end of that round, it's 1 point to Sean and 2 points to John. Our next round is Pick of the Polls. Sean, pick a question.
We've got a picture of Paul here. We'll have to choose Paul.
Clooney with a beard, look at him.
You're so well-groomed, aren't you? Very well-groomed.
Dashing.
You look like you've come out of the sort of human equivalent of a dry cleaners.
OK, here's your Paul Hollywood-related question. Most people consider themselves a good cook, true or false? What do you think?
I think they do think they're good.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you would experience a lot of people who think they're good coming on your show.
Some of the auditions, the people who come in for the auditions, it's incredible. I mean, I could strategically shave a chimp and by the matter of probability, come up with something that's better than some of the stuff that I've seen.
Really?
Yes.
I bet that hurts when you say that to their faces.
At the early shows, is it like X Factor? Do you have the nutters in week 1 going, I made a cake?
No, we do an audition process, which we do film just to see how they're going to react on camera.
But you don't show us that?
No.
Why don't you show us the best bit?
Do you think that would be worth showing?
I want to see someone turning up looking like Joe Wilkinson going, I've done a cake. I've done a cake, don't eat it because it's not legal.
We've had people...
I kept it warm in my pants.
Paul, are you better than Mary Berry?
No,
because
Mary's not...
I know she's not got long left, but are you...
Do you know I met Mary's mother?
You met Mary's mother?
Yes.
What, at a séance? That's just...
You're in serious trouble now, my friend.
Seriously, who do you rate out of...
I've learnt a lot from Mary baking at home, because actually doing one cake is sometimes trickier than doing 20, because the proportional size of the recipe and the way that it is. So I've got enough respect for her, absolutely huge respect for her.
OK, I do a little bit of baking. I don't do a lot of baking, I do a little bit of baking. I bake cakes, and I just sort of... I think there's a lot of love in it when I bake. I baked that recently. It's just at home, just hanging out, and I just...
Actually looks a lot healthier than me, doesn't it? It's a Sean Locke cake. What's it made of?
It's held together with hate. No offence to celebrity chefs, but I think people could be a bit snobby about cooking. Because, I mean, some of the best chefs in the world are working in kebab restaurants. Have a look at this guy.
I like the idea of the guy on the other side of the counter going, no, mate, no onion. Oh, never mind. But he starts throwing that knife around. Yeah, fine, I have onions.
Joe, are you a hell of a cook?
Yep. I only cook... Well, I only really cook chicken Kiev chips and peas.
That's all you need?
Yeah, every night have that, pretty much all year, except for, obviously, not on Christmas Day. I have turkey Kiev chips and peas.
Do you like mini chicken Kievs?
Mini ones, yeah. Juggle with them. Hot, hot, hot. That's how I learned to juggle.
Well, Dawn, you could have a cookery book based on your tweeting. You often tweet your food.
I do, yes.
You tweeted this a few weeks ago.
Oh.
I mean...
I actually love cooking, and I cook a lot, and I am
yeah, well, you can say. Your pea to fish finger ratio is mental.
But you know when you get to the end of fish fingers and peas and you've got no peas that are mashed in the ketchup, so you have to have extra peas to make sure that that doesn't happen.
Oh, so they're contingency peas?
They're contingency.
Oh, now you don't sound mental. Rob has a similar fish finger recipe that you may be interested in. He tweeted this picture.
Oh, God.
What happened there?
Basically, what I do quite a lot is I turn the oven on, put stuff in it, and then just go. And that, basically, I put them on, I forgot about them, went out, come home, that happened, and it was in the middle of summer, we had an heat wave, and it was well hot in the house, because that was going on, and the eating was on, and my cat was groggy. From the heat, it was all over the place.
John, what's your best dish?
12 fish fingers and 1 pea. I like when you've just got a load of shit left, because I only learnt to cook because I'm tight, so I don't waste stuff. So if there's a stick of rhubarb, half an onion and some Marmite in the fridge, that's tea.
If you're a good cook then, Dawn, what's your kind of special, what's your go-to?
My go-to is a one-pot cherry tomato and sausage bake. Very simple, but I have that with either mashed potato or quinoa or
mashed potato,
maybe
you
some...
say?
What's quinoa?
Quinoa is a grain that is very good for you. It's a non-wheat grain.
Oh,
so it's
quinoa.
quite good if you suffer from... Yes.
Quinoa. It's just like fat couscous, isn't it? I've had that.
OK, so most people consider themselves a good cook. True or false? What are you going to go with, Sean?
What do you think, true?
I think true.
Yeah. What do you think, John?
I think probably false.
All right, well, I can tell you the answer is true. 65% of people consider themselves a good cook. My God. girlfriend asked me to knock something up in the kitchen, and now our cleaner's pregnant. It's John, Dawn, Rob, what do you like the look of?
We have the angry man.
OK, you've chosen the angry man. Last week, a man from Missouri was given 2 years probation after sending 20 packages of his cat's poo to a company that rejected his job application. So we asked our studio audience, is it wrong to take revenge, yes or no?
Like that, I would argue, yeah. It's not the sort of thing that's going to make a company think, do you know what, we were wrong about you.
John, you ever taken revenge?
I would like to say the sentence, I will have my vengeance. I'd like to say that at some point in my life.
Treat yourself.
Well, it doesn't work now because you haven't done anything, have you? Oh, you fucking...
It's weird because you wanted to say, I will have my vengeance in quite a masculine voice, but when you got pushed even slightly, you went, oh, you.
Yeah. I will have my vengeance.
Sean, have you ever taken revenge?
Have I taken revenge? Have I taken revenge, Jimmy?
That sounds like the bitter voice of experience there. Have you ever done anything, you know, years ago?
I've killed people, yeah.
Once, deliberately, there was a car in a car park that was parked across 2 spaces, and I was going through a particularly bad time. So, knowing...
Was it your 20s?
Yeah. Knowing that it would damage my own car, I reversed as if I was going to park in the second space, knowing that I was going to hit their car, and just did it anyway. If they're going to take 2 spaces, they have to deal with the consequences of what would happen if I tried to park there without checking. I'm not saying it was a good thing to do, but I'm saying I enjoyed it at the time, and if I had the chance to do it again, I probably would.
I did. I had something slightly similar. I caught this handicapped guy trying to use one of our spaces.
I hope you had a word. Do you have a word?
Oh, annoys me, you know.
Joe, what's the best way you've got back at someone?
Oh, the only thing I've ever done is bloke scratched my new pencil case, so I drove my van into the front of his house.
Paul, you've run bakeries, right? So you've had people working for you. Have you ever had a disgruntled member of staff that you had to let go, get revenge on you?
Not that I know of, but I mean, there is one particular case I really wanted to get revenge on somebody. I remember my wife was pregnant. We were rushing to get to the hospital, so we parked in a car park and took up 2 spaces, literally, so I can get her out the car. Came back, some bastard left a big bargain.
OK, let's get some answers on this. So, we asked the studio audience, is it wrong to take revenge, yes or no? John?
I don't want to get it wrong and have the audience on my back.
Is it wrong? I think it is wrong, isn't it?
It's wrong to take revenge, but it's fun too. But the question is it wrong?
It is not wrong, Jimmy, no.
OK, all right, what are you going to go for, Sean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I can tell you the answer is no. Incredibly, only 30% of our studio audience think it's wrong to take revenge. So at the end of that round, Sean, Joe and Paul have 2 points, John, Dawn and Rob have 3 points. And the winner is the name of our final round. Here's your question. Best way to impress your in-laws?
I just used a knife and fork. They're Irish. Do you know that the Irish don't put their knife and fork together after a meal?
They don't put their knife and fork together?
No, and it really spun me out for the first year of my relationship with my Irish husband because, firstly, I just never knew if he'd finished, which I found really uncomfortable. And secondly, I just thought when
Was this just at meal times?
Just at meal times.
I never had a problem with in-laws. In-laws I'm good with. Mums and dads, they like me. I'm the sort of person you want to take home to your mum and dad and then leave. And then you go out and have a good time. Have a lovely chat about the route there. Love that. It's a cliched, hated question. Love a bit of that. How did you get here? I'll tell you, Ron. I'll tell you.
I reversed into a parked car and then just went straight down here.
I like to behave when I meet my in-laws like a little Japanese girl. I come in and I bow at everything. I bow like that. And every time they say something, I go... and they look like... And everything they say, I go... And I think that really makes them like me. And it creates a sort of warm... They relax. Another good one is, if they've laid out a lovely tea, just pick up the trifle and do it in one go like that. Now I'm going to drive. Or... If they ask you how you're going to provide for their daughter, just go, she'll be all right, and pull a stocking over Everyone down now! There you go. See? She'll be fine. Don't worry, I'll look after your princess.
All good ideas. Yes. Rob, your in-laws, what are they like?
They're nice, yeah. I think they've just grown to love me. They've just accepted me because they're a bit posh.
They're different.
They're different, yeah, they're posh.
They're a bit posh. Yeah, kind of, who isn't?
Yeah, but they homemade baba ganoush. That's a different level, isn't it?
Homemade baba ganoush?
Yeah.
I've never had homemade baba ganoush.
No. I ate some before I knew what it was. That's not the right way round, is it?
What is it?
Some little brown dipshit, I don't know, he dipped something.
How much posher is your girlfriend than you, then? So when you first turned up, did they go... What have we done? Why is she trying to get back at us?
Let's put it this way. She's been to watch the polo with Harry and William playing, and me and my brother Joe used to have boxing fights at Christmas in front of the family.
OK, best way to impress your in-laws. What do you think?
Good job.
A good job's number 3.
Make them laugh.
That's the right answer. John, example, Jack, what have the nation been talking about this week?
World War III.
Oh, yeah, who had the Ukraine in the sweepstake?
Ukraine have gone mad, haven't they? Got rid of their president, and Russia are going to invade, and the US are going to come in, and oh, pow! The great thing is now, when World War III happens, everyone will go, that little one on 8 out of 10 cats said that. And I'll go, I did. Russia, when Ukraine ousted their Ukraine, just made up a country there.
I think you'll find it's the Ukrainia.
Russia said they expressed alarm and anger, which is hard to do in one noise. That. So that's a noise my girlfriend makes when I jump out of the airing cupboard at her.
Now, these have been... I mean, they only went on for about 2 weeks, the protests, and then they got rid of the president. They're pretty successful. Have you been involved in any protests, John? Have you done any marching?
I've done some marching, yeah. Mostly around my house to my own tune. No, I don't think I have.
Really? I do. I do quite regularly do protests. I did one the other week for a pensions march. It was quite a vocal march. It wasn't for pensioners. It was on behalf of the pensions industry because people are living too long. They just walked around saying, "What do we want? A cold snap." It was sponsored by EDF, which stands for... EDF, which stands for Elderly Die Frozen. That's what it stands
for. Last week, protesters gained access to Yanukovych's estate, which featured a replica galleon, a golf course, a boxing ring and a private petting zoo. We've got a shot of the galleon. That was in his back garden.
I just think it's a bad idea for a leader of a country to have that much, to live in a castle. I mean, who wants to live in a country where your leader lives in a castle and has all those riches?
You're a guest here, Jerry.
And she's got no power at all.
And she doesn't own a zoo?
No, she doesn't own a zoo. Well, technically, she owns...
all the zoos.
All the zoos.
Why are we always so surprised when they go in and find, like, there's a zoo, there's a galleon? All the nutters have zoos, for a start. That's a sign of a bad guy. No one has a zoo who's a good human being. I want my own zoo. You're not a keeper. Well, OK, you are a keeper.
Now, Yanukovych hasn't had the best of luck recently. Take a look at this.
I like the way you introduced that clip by saying he hasn't had the best of luck. He lives in a house with a zoo and a galleon and a lake. Yeah, but he hasn't had the best of luck. A leaf hit him on the head.
example, Elliot for the evening, for the
Call me
purposes of
Elliot,
this.
yeah,
Elliot,
mate.
it's your actual name. You've been to Ukraine, right?
Yeah, I was really disappointed, actually.
What do you mean you were disappointed? Where did you go in the Ukraine?
We went to shoot a music video, as you do, in Ukraine.
Where exactly in the Ukraine?
We went to Chernobyl.
So you were disappointed with Chernobyl?
No. I'll get on to the disappointment.
It wasn't as nice as I thought it was going to be.
No, the reason I was disappointed in Ukraine is because when we went back to Kiev, we stayed the night in Kiev before we had to fly back. And we went everywhere looking. I went, right, I'm going to have chicken Kiev in Kiev. As you do. And we went, I'm not joking, we went to about 7 places and we couldn't get chicken Kiev in any fucking place in Kiev.
That's because the garlic butter pipeline comes from Russia.
Oh.
Putin cut that off. I had the same problem in LA. I couldn't get a lasagna anywhere.
It's worth pointing out that before Elliot went to Chernobyl, he was a 22-year-old woman.
Jerry, now you used to work in politics. You were mayor of Cincinnati, right?
Yes.
So do you think and you've mediated so many disagreements over the years on your show. If the UN had gone, well, this is a total mess. This is horrible. Why don't we send in Jerry Springer?
I think that'd be a horrible idea.
You're right if Ukraine had shagged his sister.
Yeah.
And now... OK, let's see if it's one of the top 3 talking points. Yes, the most talked about thing. There's been a revolution in the Ukraine. Thousands of protesters gathered in Kiev's Independence Square. Here's a tip for dictators watching. Don't have a square. And if you do have a square, don't call it Independence Square. Call it Everything's Fine. Move along. Nothing to see square. Sean Steen, what do you think the nation have been talking about over the last week?
It's the tale of Saturday night TV in Britain. Everyone's very excited about The Voice.
Yeah, The Voice is back with its new sort of line of judges.
OMG.
Yeah, OMG is right. Sean's always saying OMG. Very rarely says it on the show. It's weird.
OMG.
So it's Will.i.am, Kylie Minogue, Tom Jones and Ricky Wilson.
You have Tom Jones is on the show?
We have Tom Jones on the show, yeah.
Tom Jones.
We have a confused old man who can't work out why his seat won't take him into the bath.
I love it. I love it when he spins round. He looks like a kebab in a suit, doesn't he, when he turns round? I think they should start off facing the singer, and if they don't like him, they just go...
Have you ever watched it in a swivel chair? It can make it marginally more interesting if you start with your back to the telly in a swivel chair, and if you like what you hear, you turn round. I've got a team of 12. I'm a bit excited. It's made it more interesting for me.
Kylie's apparently, she's put on lots of viewers.
I think 1 million people extra are watching just for the Kylie, yeah.
But it's interesting watching, because she's 45 now. She looks very well. I was thinking the only thing... Well, but no. That's wrong. No, not
Go
fair.
on, say the thing that's obviously terrible.
Well, that chair moves more than her face, doesn't it?
She's maybe had a little bit of work done, but good work. Are you watching this, Roisin?
I just watched it for the first time last week.
What do you think?
I thought the Ricky guy did that thing that's my worst thing that people do when they play music, bar that, which is my other, which makes me feel bilious. Yeah. He did. Someone does that. Actually, I can't talk. It's such a game changer. Like, really feeling the music. Oh, just so you know, I'm listening with my face. Just listen. You're on telly, mate. Wind your neck in.
Elliot, so if you were on this show, which of those judges would you go with as your mentor?
I think you'd go with Tom for a laugh, wouldn't you?
For a laugh?
Like, you'd probably nod off whilst he's, like, lecturing you, you know what I mean? I think today maybe we should do a... What was that, Tom? Yeah, I love the fact... I like the Welsh... The Welsh love sticking up for other Welsh people, but him especially. When he's turned round, he's just waiting. He doesn't care what their name is or what they look. He's like, oh, they're Welsh. And when they're like, by the way, I'm from Wales, he's like, oh, brilliant, yeah.
It's ironic that it's all about the voice and not the image and everything, because it's much more fun if you watch it on mute. because Tom Jones is slowly turning into Morgan Freeman. Much more fun if you wait till he turns around, mute it, and do a Morgan Freeman voice. Just, I very much enjoyed your performance here today.
And they've all got their backs turned and the person's walking on. They're listening more carefully at that point than any other point to just see how heavy the footsteps sound. So if someone sounds like... come on, there's no way no one's going to turn around for them. So they want to hear a little delicate. And they think, OK, I might well turn around for this.
They should put some gravel. They should have gravel. And you just hear crunch, 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 crunch. It sounds like a deer.
I'd hop. I'd hop.
Yeah.
Really throw him.
Or just one step. Crunch.
Hey, if I worked on the show, I'd play an Adele record. I just thought this. Play an Adele record properly. See, they might not even turn round, and then when they turn around, I'd have an owl on the stage.
A singing owl? I think if you had an owl that can sing, you wouldn't need to worry about going on The Voice. You'd be booked all over Europe at the best circuses, heads of state. Yanukovych would probably be going, bring me the singing owl.
Joe, do you watch any of these shows?
We have a glut of them in the States. But, of course, there's so many now that it's like, who hasn't been on one of these shows?
I haven't been on them. I haven't been on them.
You should.
You should.
You should.
Well, turn your chair around. Go ahead.
I need a break.
Start singing.
Go on, sing a song, see if you can enter. Just... Would you like to go to the performance area, Sean?
This is what I would do. This is what I would do if I was on Voice.
Should we all turn away?
Yeah. There's that
let's all turn away.
OK.
And they go next up, and then you hear them go...
Oh, yeah, he's coming.
And then you hear, like... But what I'd do is this. And then I'd start. Here we go. Spin round, Jack. You do. That means you want to manage me if you turn round. Summer breeze! Floating through the Chesapeake.
Oh, it's a bloke! You got the voice of an angel.
I only turned around because I thought it was an owl.
I can tell you The Voice is not in our top 3. But after 7 weeks of blind auditions where the judges turn their chairs round, the show's moved on to the battle phase, where viewers turn the channel over. The winner of the first series of The Voice, Leanne Mitchell, is already the answer to Britain's hardest pub quiz question. OK, fingers on buzzers, 2 more things still to get. What do you think, Sean?
Manchester United are in crisis.
What, they certainly are. They're not doing well.
I don't know why that's bad news. To me, it's fantastic news. Yeah. Best news ever.
This is the worst season for Manchester United since the Premier League began in 1992, apparently.
The problem is the manager, isn't it? Because they had Ferguson, and he had this magic power. He was like Dumbledore. And now they've got a muggle in charge, haven't they? But David Moyes, he's got no magical powers. He's just got very blinky eyes.
John, you're a Leeds supporter. Are you enjoying this? Because a lot of people are enjoying the kind of schadenfreude of Man U doing really badly.
Man United fans seem to have this... They don't quite understand when they go, yeah, you're only jealous because we won so much. You go, yeah? That's why I'm now enjoying your defeat, because you were really good, and now you're less good, and that is amusing to me. That you are paying an exorbitant fee to Wayne Rooney, and you are shit.
Well, that's the other thing that's been in the news. Wayne Rooney's now the best paid player in Britain. He's getting £300,000 a week.
He earns so much money now that if he drops 50p, he's earned it back before it hits the ground.
How high does he have to drop it from?
When someone earns these massive amounts of money, what they always say, it's £300,000 a week, but then they break it down and down and down, and they go, oh, it's £30 a minute. And I think, well, I hope that's the catch. I hope he gets paid every minute. Someone follows him around with a bag of coins. every minute of the day. 4:31 a.m. Here's your £30. Fuck off! I've got to get here in the morning. Oh well, this one's for us then. You don't get that. The fact is, it's really simple why they're sometimes losing games, and I like forums because they're just nutters. And with football, what you get is the views are exactly the same. I checked a Man United supporters forum and Radio 1 news round for kids, and the views are exactly the same. There's just a lot more swearing on that one. I am from Cardiff and I support Manchester United and I think we are being unlucky. And this guy's like, we're just on a fucking run of bad luck, that's all. Just a really angry 8-year-old.
I think the best thing a fan has done, following the loss to Sunderland in the semi-finals of the League Cup in January, a drunken man rang the police and asked to speak to Alex Ferguson. After being asked if he needed to report a crime, the fan replied, yes, the crime is that Manchester United were absolutely knackered.
I think it would broke up their day. Because all the other calls they're getting are like someone's been murdered or, it's all bad. I think there should be a number for that with just your gripes. Just like, oh, these shoes! Or like, I can't find my charger! It's like 998.
Are you a follower of football, Jerry?
Yes, the Seattle Seahawks won this year and they beat the
OK, soccer ball. You familiar with our soccer ball?
Soccer ball. Oh, the round one, yes.
The round one.
Yeah.
You kick it about.
No, it's become very popular.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Yeah, who do you support, Elliot?
It's probably not even worth talking about it. Fulham. Thanks for that. We're all here tonight.
So, and you're currently not at the bottom of the league, so, but not in crisis because that's where you want to be.
Yeah, I think it's...
That's where you feel you belong. You feel, yeah, we fit right in
here.
here.
Just happy being in the Premier League. So, like,
For this...
most seasons, yeah, for whilst it's lasted, and now it's looking like you're going to go down, it's like, we're not happy.
Yeah, obviously, when a team is struggling, a good team talk is what they require. They need the manager to go in there and to be strong and to guide them. Here's a clip of former Leyton Orient manager John Sitton showing how it is done.
If you come and see me tomorrow, you've got a fortnight's notice, because that performance is the straw that broke the camel's back, and that will be not be tolerated in this dressing room while I'm in charge. Because you've had 2 good performances and you think I'm 30 big bollocks tonight, I'll play how I like. But you won't play how you like, because if you play how you like, I'll stick with you team. So you little when I tell you to do something, and you big when I tell you to do something, do it. And if you come back at me, we'll have a right sort out in here. All right? And you can pair up if you like, and you can pick someone else to help you, and you can bring your dinner. Because by the time I'm finished with you, you'll need it.
We got to get this game in America. This is
pretty good.
This is impressive.
If I was one of those footballers, I would have said, I'm not sure I care for your tone.
OK, let's have a look and see if Manchester United in crisis is up there. Yes, Manchester United are in crisis. In David Moyes' defence, he's got a terrible defence. OK, fingers on buzzers, one more thing to get.
Well, there's a lot of excitement about the Oscars coming up. Well, actually, when we go out, it'll have been. I don't see why people enjoy it. I mean, I can't stand watching award ceremonies. I think the only good bit about them is you find out who died that year. You go, oh, didn't know that. I must have been on holiday that week. You know.
Oh, I thought he was already dead.
I don't know. You a fan? Do you enjoy the Oscars? Do you like it?
I love going to movies. The Oscars are a little bit over the top, but I knew American Hustle would win. Cut. I knew Gravity would win.
Yeah, that's whichever one you want.
Thanks. Did you see any of the big movies this year? Sean, did you see any of them?
Yeah, I saw a few of them. I mean, I don't know. I think I watch these films and I just kind of think, oh, I've seen this before. Why am I watching it? Like Gravity, basically, the message of that was, who, women drivers?
It's difficult to get behind awards for millionaires who already have a cool job, especially Gravity. I mean, she got $70 million rumoured for that film. She should get that money and the award if she can actually float.
There was the Asian guy, at the beginning, which we all knew, because there's 2 lead names, both of them are white, and then the scene opens with 3 characters, one's an Asian guy. Even for Hollywood, like, you're literally like 10, 9, 8, 7, gone.
Yeah.
Like,
2 seconds later, he had a steering wheel went through his head. I was disappointed, to be honest. It was in 3D, it's just an excuse to have a load of stuff looking like it's being thrown towards you, and I was like, all that, you know. And I thought, if I want to see a load of crap coming towards me like that, I'll just do another gig. Did you see Nebraska? I went to see that, and it's in black and white, but they still charge you the full price.
Jerry, have you been to the Oscars? Have you ever been invited?
No, they're not going to invite me to the Oscars. No, they don't. They don't even tell me where they're holding it. I've never won an award for anything.
Oh. Your show must have won an award.
Oh, for what?
Jerry, you underestimate how popular you are, Jerry, in this country. Now everyone realises that Jeremy Kyle is the alternative.
Shall we have a look and see if the Oscars is up there? Yes, indeed. All the nominees were given an $80,000 goodie bag. $80,000. That's not a goodie bag. That is a fucking amazing-y bag.
Well, there's a question about that. I saw that. It said it's an... How do they... Can you say, can I just have the money?
No, you've got to take the weird things. The best thing they got in the goodie bag this year was an orgasm shot, which I'm sure you realise is a treatment worth $2,700 that enhances the genital tissue of a woman.
Is that what you've had done to your face?
Yeah, they said... It says on the box it works on all kinds of... So those were the most talked about things over the last week. But in other news, there were nationwide celebrations when people saw the headline, Piers Morgan axed. Sadly, it turned out it was just his TV show got cancelled. And the first Scientology wedding was held in the UK last week. Congratulations, I now pronounce you deluded and gullible. So at the end of that round, Sean, Rasheen and Jerry have 2 points, John, Example and Jack have 1 point. So next round is pick of the polls. Sean, Rasheen, Jerry, what do you like the look of?
Well, obviously, we've got Jerry on the show. We'll pick a picture of Jerry.
You'd be crazy not to. OK.
Yes.
Now, Jerry, on your show, you give out plenty of advice. You're brilliant at it. So we asked our studio audience, are you good at giving advice? Yes or no? What do you think they said?
I think everyone thinks they're good at giving advice, otherwise they wouldn't give it. Yeah, I don't give good advice. I wouldn't listen to me. I do the final thought at the end of the show. That's my advice. But first of all, I'm lying because it's never my final thought. I'm always coming back the next day with another one.
Well, one of these days. Jerry, what's the most extreme show you made?
The show I remember is the guy who married his horse. But in my final thought, I came out against it. I want you
What
to...
did you say? Nay means nay.
I need to apologize for the show. I'm so sorry. I could just take a minute to apologize to the British people for my show. I didn't mean to do it.
Your show, there's nothing about
I've ruined
your
the culture.
show.
I've destroyed the culture. I'm going to hell. And I just hope hell isn't that hot. I'm very light-complected.
OK, let's get back to the question. Are you good at giving advice, yes or no?
Best bit of advice I'll give you, anyone here, never walk into a sauna backwards. You shall lead a long and happy, fruitful life. Follow those simple rules.
When you're single, people give you a lot of advice that you haven't asked for that's never to do with what you've asked for advice about. But I'll be like, oh, I'm worried about my electricity bill. And they'll be like, give internet dating a go. Like, it's always the same. All problems lead back to you being single.
Are you single, are you, Roshi? Bit sad, innit?
John's had a girlfriend for 3 weeks now. He's thrilled with himself.
It's a horse. I call her sugar tits.
I've got got a real bit of advice. Do you want it?
Yeah.
If you've got a pizza and it's cold and old, and you think, oh, I want to do the pizza, you can put it in the oven, it's going to make it drier. You can put it in the microwave. I mean, that's just an animal's move. But if you put it face down in a dry frying pan, and it's like brand new, it's like Domino's have been back.
I usually, when I've got an old bit of pizza, I usually put it in the bin.
Jack, I imagine you give brilliant advice.
I tried to impart wise counsel.
What was the last piece of advice you gave?
I said turn left. On the way here, from the driver. And it worked, I'm here, aren't I? So, it's good advice.
Pretty solid. But have you ever given anyone any advice, Elliot? Any sort of young, up-and-coming musicians?
Best advice is to do everything yourself, because most people are useless.
Do everything yourself?
Did you do your haircut?
No, my missus did. Right. And she's not a hairdresser, obviously. Thanks.
She just had a change of hairstyle. I mean, I'm not one to talk.
I've been trying to get it right for years. People just... most of my tweets that I get, when's your album out, or cut your hair, you wanker.
When's the album out?
June, and this hair's on the cover as well, which is good.
Big year, then.
Big year for me,
Not going to get any tweets now, are you?
John, have you ever got any sort of solid advice, any advice that you've lived by?
When you've been chopping garlic, always wash your hands with cold water, not hot water, and then the smell will come off. If you use hot water, it bakes the smell of garlic onto your hand and it'll be there all day.
Is that right?
That's a tip, yeah.
What if you've reheated a pizza in a frying pan upside down? What's the best way to wash your hands then?
You can never really get the dirt from inside of your soul when you...
All right, let's get some answers on this. So we asked our studio audience, are you good at giving advice, yes or no? What do you think they said? Sean?
Yes.
OK, what are you going to go with, John?
Yes.
I think yes.
You think yes?
He
I can tell you the answer is yes. 72% of our studio audience think they're good at giving advice. John, example, Jack, pick a question.
Well, everyone loves a clown, don't they?
Everyone likes a pint.
Let's have the clown.
OK, all right. Most people think they're fun to be around. True or false?
So you can tell you're fun to be around by the company you keep. If you would think you're fun to be around, you like to be around fun people. In truth, I'm never happier than when it's just me and a really old dog. I sit there for a day by a river with an old dog. Guys?
I agree. I distrust the whole concept of fun.
You're going meta on this.
Well, yeah, it is. Why would you, say, oh, we're going to have fun. Oh, what do you mean we're going to have fun? Like, oh, we're going to go to a fun fair. What do you mean a fun fair? It's neither fun nor fair. Let's not go. Fun size. Fun size. Oh, it's fun size. Who decides what size fun is? We have our own thing. We have our own thing. Fun and games. Fun and games. It's too much for me. And games, one at a time, please. Otherwise, my head will explode.
I'm going to put you down as a not fun. Elliot, you're a pretty fun guy.
I think I'd be quite fun to be around because I've got quite a fun lifestyle. You know what I mean? Get to fly around and do gigs and...
In Chernobyl?
Not me.
Hop on board the fun bus. Where are you going? Nuclear disaster site. Woo-woo!
I'm the mayor of fun.
You're the mayor of fun?
I'm fun. I love fun.
What? OK, give us an example of the fun.
Harmless salt?
Yeah, harmless fun. Just like that.
That's fun.
Woo! Look in there. Whee! Jerry, somebody. He thinks there's someone over there. It's not. It's me. I tell you what, if I had a superpower, it would be blowing snot balloons whenever I wanted to. Just sitting around, chatting to somebody, having an argument with somebody, going, well, you bloody part, and you just go...
OK, well, let's get some answers on this. So most people think they're fun to be around. What do you think, Joe? What do you think they said?
Most people said no. Most people do not think that they're fun to be around. They want to be around people that are fun, but they don't think necessarily.
They want to be around me.
OK. All right, so you going with that answer?
I can do any hairstyle I want. I know that. Send a parting. I think, Jimmy. I mean, like I said, I think people are scared of fun, aren't they? They're frightened. They can't handle the fun.
Sort of can't look away now. OK. So what are you going to go for?
We think it's false, James.
You think false? You're going false?
False, yeah.
OK, so I can tell you the answer is true. 80% of people think they're fun to be around. I suppose it does depend on your definition of fun. If you mean getting drunk and acting like an idiot, then that's not me. But if your idea of fun is a disappointing evening, followed by awkward sex, apologies and crying, then I'm a really fun guy. So at the end of that round, it's 3 points for Sean's team, 2 points for John's team. And the winner is the name of our final round. Here is your question. Top adrenaline rush.
You know, the Winter Olympics? When that finished.
John, you're a thrill-seeking adrenaline junkie of a man. How do you get your rocks off these days?
I had some smoked paprika fudge. That gave me a bit of a buzz. Do you want the truth? I thought it was just fudge. I swallowed it and went, ooh, paprika. I went on a water slide in Benidorm. That was a bit of a buzz, but I didn't enjoy it. It wasn't a buzz I enjoyed. It was a buzz of, oh, I'm gonna die.
Elliot, you're a bit of a thrill-seeker, aren't you?
Well, have you got a story on me?
I've not a story. I've got a photo from your honeymoon.
Oh, have you?
Not that one. I've got a photo of you swimming with sharks.
Oh, hello. I'm the bloke on the right, by the way, not the bloke with his arse out.
I thought it was your fiancée.
Now, Jerry, what was the most kind of adrenaline you felt in your system?
At this age, there's nothing that rushes.
Yeah.
I'll give you how to give a little thrill. On the trains now, they have these, you know those electronic toilets?
Yes.
So you press a button and they slowly slide open. Then you go in, and then you have to press close, and they close. Don't press lock.
That's too much adrenaline for me. It'd be awful.
It's different for a man.
Yeah.
You just turn around and piss on their shoes.
Machine, what do you do for adrenaline?
Small things mainly, like putting dry clean only clothes in the wash. And there it goes. Also, you know they say cleanse, tone and moisturise. I don't tone. There it goes.
Sean, do that thing with your forehead where you scrunch it all up. Yeah, OK, look at that, Roisin. That's what will happen if you don't tone.
I can catch frisbees. I've got pizza, coffee for everybody, and then oh, a frisbee. There you go, frisbee back.
OK, so top adrenaline rush.
Sugar. Mars bars.
Sugar? No, sugar is not an adrenaline rush. That you're thinking of, it's a sugar rush.
Bungee jumping.
Close. It's something you would do at a fun fair.
Roller coaster.
It's the right answer. Sean's team, what do you think the nation have been talking about?
I imagine they've been talking about the World Cup.
The World Cup?
Yeah.
The countdown begins. It was 100 days last week to the World Cup.
When is the World Cup?
It's this
It's
year,
in this
yeah.
year, isn't it?
It is in this year, yeah.
Where
Brazil.
is it? Where's it on? Brazil?
Brazil, yes.
Feels very much like you're learning as you go along here, OK.
Are we in it?
Yeah.
We are.
I don't want to spoil it for you, Mel, but we go out to Cameroon on penalties. I think we'll get through the group stage and then we'll go out to Cameroon.
No, we won't get through the group stage because they've got Uruguay and Italy and Costa Rica.
Now, Uruguay are very strong this year, I hear.
Yes, yeah.
Aren't they? And the Ricans as well.
Yeah.
They're ones to watch out for.
Oh, those bloody Ricans.
Ricans, man.
OK, Johnny, you looking forward to this?
No, I am, but I think we should be a bit more positive and send them off with it. I believe in applying healthy pressure. Convince them that they're meant to win.
I think the opposite, because they've got a psychologist who worked with the British cycling team.
Yes.
And his ethos is cage your inner chimp. says there's two decision-making processes. There's your logical adult side of you that makes a decision, and then there's the sort of like, you know, child, undeveloped side of you, which is your chimp side. And he said a lot of the bad decisions you make are made by the chimp.
I think Johnny's just had a big breakthrough.
Yeah. Yeah, for years I've just been putting a T-shirt on it and flogging tea bags.
No, but the point is
So they're
that
getting
there's
a
this
psychiatrist.
side of you that is a chimp that he wants to explain to footballers that you've got to find a way of dealing with that side of yourself before you go onto the pitch, so you make rational decisions. The biggest problem he's got is getting England players to understand a metaphor. I imagine him saying to Rooney, no, for the third time, there isn't a real chimp. There's no... It's an idea of a chimp.
It is mad, though, the idea of like the footballers getting a psychologist in the first place. I've never watched a game of football and thought to myself, do you know what? Those footballers are overthinking this. They're really... There's too much thought gone into what they're doing, I'll be honest.
Now, John, you went to the Denmark friendly last week. How was that?
Yeah, well, you probably saw I got up to some mischief, but he streaked, didn't I? They didn't show it on telly because you couldn't pick it up, but if we really want to win the World Cup, we just need to employ Alan Pardew to knot every other player in the tournament, and that'll be the end of it.
I'm laughing. I don't know who Alan Pardew is. I was literally laughing. Go, yeah, Alan Pardew.
He plays on the wing for Costa Rica.
He's the guy who headbutted an Irishman, but he said that he was just pushing him away with his head, which, I mean, is fine as an excuse if you're a horse, but... I'll be honest.
Last week it was announced that Gary Lineker and Gary Barlow would be fronting England's official World Cup song. Let's hope it's as good as the 1988 England squad smash hit.
I had a snog to that song. In a disco.
Just a snog to a song called All the Way. He must have been...
I remember college disco.
Why aren't we doing a World Cup song?
What, a seven?
Because we respect music.
You know, if it was me singing, if you don't win, I'm going to come in your house and do things to you. I'm going to take your dog for a walk and it's never coming back. And we might go out, they might score a few goals. If you want your wife's head in a box and come home and find me wearing a clothes, then miss a penalty, I dare you!
OK, let's see if the World Cup is up there.
Whoa.
Yes, the countdown to the World Cup has started. I actually think England have a good chance of winning the World Cup, unless, and this could happen, any of the other teams turn up. John's team, what else the nation been talking about this week?
Russia and the Ukraine, probably.
Yeah.
The news does seem like it's secretly been written by a 14-year-old boy with an overactive imagination. Like, there's a sort of 90s spy film to it, like the Russians are back as a main enemy, you've got an evil warlord going about to start World War III. You've got like Angela Merkel with her cat and her tiny eye just going, but you have our gas! You know, it's all really... I'm just waiting for the news reporter to go, but who can save us? Dun 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 dun. William Hague. Oh, what? Thank you very much.
It doesn't work as a country, though, Ukraine. It's basically 2 bits pushed together there and then a bit put on the end. It's like if you were in your living room and you decided you want to knock through for more space, but you did it sideways into your neighbour's house. And then just thought, it'd be fine, we'll just carry on with it. She's a nun with a fish allergy and I watch a lot of porn and eat a lot of fish, but... I can't see this being a problem, we'll get used to each other. I imagine they're tense. I don't know a lot about the diet over there, but I only imagine they eat cured meat, pickled cauliflower and vodka. I imagine their guts are just ready to explode.
Don't talk to me about exploding guts. I've got a hernia.
Oh, no.
You've got a hernia? Well, how did this happen if that's not a...
You don't ask a lady questions like that.
It literally means that your gut is protruding through the stomach wall. I've got that. Have you got that, Kim? Yeah.
I think I've got one too. It's
Have
just
you?
above my balls, yeah.
Yes.
Like a tiny little...
have a thing where... I have this thing, whenever I see Vladimir Putin, I just think of a Putin.
But Putin's got the classic short man syndrome. He's obviously got that to a degree, because he's about 5'5", he's bald, right, and he spends a lot of time on jet skis, doesn't he? Spends a lot on driving around. He's always got his top off.
Top off on a horse, that's his favourite thing.
Yeah.
Shooting something, catching a salmon.
He's like Simon Cowell with an army, isn't he, really?
You know what? Why don't you lot keep on talking? Because when he invades, I think he's great. You know what? I think all he's done is put troops in there to secure certain people against xenophobic acts, and I think that when he does land on these shores, I'll be the first one waving.
I don't imagine he's a big 8 out of 10 Cats fan, you know, Vladimir Putin. I don't think he's really catching up on panel shows. I like this Johnny Vegas, he's very funny.
Kim, presumably you've been talking about Ukraine non-stop on Corrie.
We have, actually. We're all quite freaked out. No, it's quite scary, though, to be fair.
Is it?
What do we do if we're all called up, though, if there is... What do we do?
What chance have I got of being called up? I'm the safest person in this war. They've got guns, they've been firing warning shots. If I had a gun, I'd be firing warning shots if my kid didn't put his shoes on quick enough for school. Why on to go pow, 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 pow?
Yeah, I think...
Where's the post?
The day you get a gun is the day Paul Gascoigne is going down the chicken shop. He'll be turning up with a couple of cans, trying to calm things down.
I wouldn't be that daft. I'd have built a bunker first, wouldn't I?
It's good to know you thought it through.
Oh, yeah, I'd have a big bunker of McVitie's.
I can just imagine them sending in the Tetley's monkey and go, Johnny, come on, come out.
The Tetley's monkey?
Yeah.
The Tetley's monkey?
Johnny, I'm so sorry. I don't know what was
you
going
come
through my
over
brain.
here, you don't adopt our culture.
Let's have a look and see if Ukraine is up there. Yes, the crisis in Ukraine continues. Despite the tensions, the centre of Kiev has returned to normal. A big pool of delicious garlicky butter. OK, fingers on buzzers. One more thing still to get.
Well, I did hear this week the news that it was the end of Dancing on Ice.
Oh.
Which is different.
Steady on. What a way to hear.
Yeah, it's difficult to know how... If I had to describe how I felt, it would be sort of like hearing that someone at the end of my street who I've never met is moving house.
I think that was a big surprise for most people that Dancing on Ice was ending, was that it was still going. It was also they called this one the All Stars one, which I think they called because, like, when you look up into the night sky and you go, do you know any of their names? You go, no.
Yeah, it was basically Guess Who on Ice.
It's the on ice bit I don't like, because that's just a cop-out, isn't it? It's really just dancing. You put any show on ice and it's better. The Voice on Ice is better than The Voice. Antiques Roadshow on ice, better than Antiques Roadshow. Splash on Ice, fantastic telly.
Kim, your former bandmate Suzanne Shaw,
Yeah.
is that right?
Yeah.
And Corrie colleague Hayley
Tamadin.
They were both on the show. Who were you rooting for?
Hayley. Yeah.
So your new friend?
Me and Suzanne have been friends for years.
Yeah, fuck her. Were you disappointed you never got to go on Dancing on Ice?
No, I'd be terrible, though. I mean, I get sick at fairground rides. I'd be throwing up on everyone. Actually, that'd be quite entertaining.
Yeah, it'd be good to watch.
Me spinning around just vomiting
That's like
on
saying,
everyone.
I can't go on I'm a Celebrity because, oh, no, I'd be sick. Well, that's what we want to watch.
Yeah.
Sean, are you annoyed they're cancelling the show before you got a chance?
Well, it's not me. It's the current cast of Hollyoaks I feel sorry for. The way I feel about it is it's the curse of Bleakley, isn't it? Struck again. It's the curse of Christine Bleakley. Daybreak, she's on that. Ice, Dancing on Ice. Frank Lampard, he's not being selected for the England squad. You know that duck tours that set on fire? She was on that. Only in Kiev a couple of weeks ago, wasn't she? On a modelling assignment. This woman's cursed.
Johnny, have you been asked to do Dancing on Ice?
No. No, I haven't. It's the only reality show I've not been asked to do. It shows the strength of your career every year, doesn't it? When they go, come on. Come on, the bank must be nipping at your heels, fatty.
I think if they hadn't said it in that way, you might have done it.
No, they don't, and apparently it's really good for weight loss, you know, all that skating and the sliding.
Well, Ray Quinn actually lost weight. He lost 2 stone to be on the show. So this is what he did to himself. That's before, and that's after.
I'd have to skate for 15 years to get to the point where I'm the before picture.
Apparently there have been 19 serious injuries on the show, including Vanilla Ice, who was knocked unconscious, so bit of good news. Keith Chegwin pulled out of the show after breaking 3 ribs and fracturing his shoulder. So, you know, there are funny moments as well.
Some people go on the show and they even have an accident before they're even on the show, so they're never even seen. I know of somebody.
Who was... Come on, dish dirt.
No, I don't think I should say. It was a pop star who had a song that was #1.
What happened to him?
He put his boots on and fell over.
And what was his name?
Oh, I can't say.
You can say.
Tell us his...
Was it Chesney Hawkes?
Yes. Yes.
Someone just told me in my ear. I had no idea. I'm thinking I'm a massive Chesney Hawkes follower. That's the worst piece of gossip I've ever heard. If you told me Chesney Hawkes was dead in a ditch, I'd shrug.
I love Chesney. I love him.
Well, I can tell you the final ever episode of Dancing on Ice is not in our top 3, but after his shock exit from this year's semi-final, Sam Atwater will be going back to doing what he does best, appearing in the sentence, "Who the hell is Sam Atwater?" OK, fingers on buzzers. What do you think?
I think it's the tax on sugar.
Yes.
There's obesity crisis, and they want to put a tax on fizzy drinks particularly, and also raise funds to pay for the NHS treatments, which will inevitably arise from the amount of obesity.
Johnny.
I like my vodka with a mixer. You start taxing the mixer, I drink my vodka without the mixer. I go out and I burn down factories. What's that going to cost the taxpayer?
If sugar, if Coke, right, causes obesity, why aren't flies fat? They love Coke, but they're not fat.
Flies know when to quit because they've got loads of eyes and they can see themselves and they cry and they fly off. If I'm drinking Coke and I don't have a mirror, I'll be there for days.
John, what do you make of this tax?
Well, the figures are depressing, aren't they? 80% of teenagers now are too fat to take a selfie. Yeah, it's a shame. Something's got to be done, hasn't it? It's good news for chat-up lines. It's a new sort of angle, isn't it? Well, I've been checking your fat tax return and you're due a rebate.
Ooh, girl.
Yeah. See? It's working fine, isn't it?
Kim, do you have a sweet tooth?
Yes.
Do you eat a lot of chocolate? And
Well, I don't eat a lot of chocolate, but I would.
So you've been in the kind of public eye since, what, about 13 years? And you've not had any...
Oh, no, I did when it was in Hearsay, because I was also known as the fat one from Hearsay.
Oh!
I was
that's
the fat
where I know
one
you
from
from.
Hearsay, where I kicked off. But I kicked off with Nigel Lithgow because he told me I was fat, and then in the background, when I was having a chat with him, there was a box of roses just sat next to me.
You were going, I am not fat.
I am not
fat. I don't know what you're talking about.
You were never the fat one of Hearsay. That's ridiculous. Well, yeah, people used to say that.
OK, and now, being healthy doesn't have... They don't have to do this. They don't have to put a tax on sugar. All they need to do to get this country healthy, to avoid the obesity crisis, is to introduce this. It's genius.
Take the work out of your workout. The Hawaii chair.
You know, Tamara, the Hawaii chair wasn't designed just for home. I mean, after all, for some of us, at least 40 hours of our week is spent sitting behind a desk at the office. So to see what office workers think of the Hawaii chair, we sent Aaron Lee to work.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
It's great in my house.
I can really feel this working.
Hawaii chair while answering phones, using the computer, balancing books, or filing paperwork.
If you can sit, you can get fit. The Hawaii chair.
I hope it's absorbent.
It If you played that without the visuals, it would sound like a porn film. It would just like, oh my god, that works. Yeah, it works real good. It feels awesome. Oh my god, yeah, you like that? You like that real bad? Yeah, I really like that. This is awesome, and I just sit on it. You just sit on it. You just sit on it and throw around.
Oh, it looks like you're masturbating over your colleagues.
Yes, yeah.
Why do you think I went into stand-up? I would never have survived an office environment.
Neither would the photocopier.
Well, I can tell you the proposed sugar tax is not in our top 3, but they want to tax fizzy drinks because they're linked to obesity. Although saying that, another study claims that fizzy drinks are good for you, and that was carried out by the eminent scientist Dr. Pepper. OK, fingers on buzzers, one more thing to get.
Oh, it's the fantastically exciting, brilliantly thrilling Oscar Pistorius trial.
Do you know a 24-hour cable channel has been set up in South Africa to cover it? What are they doing between midnight and 4 in the morning?
I don't know. Well, not going for a piss. It's a really ugly side of our nature is being displayed here. Because, like, in Radio 5 Live, which sees itself as a fairly respectable news channel, it's so excited about this, and we will have regular updates on the Oscar Pistorius trial in the morning and in the afternoon, like it's the World Cup.
Like it's entertainment.
Like something we should look forward to, yeah.
What's going to happen to courtroom artists if we film courtrooms? They're going to be out of work, aren't they? Yeah, it seems a shame for them. They've mastered their craft, haven't they?
Yeah, they're
And
lovely.
then they've just
I
gone,
love them.
not needed anymore. You might as well wait outside a tourist attraction and do caricatures.
Now, with the trials being overseen by one judge, what do you make of that, Sean?
Can you imagine listening to all that evidence and then the last day going, ooh, we might have done it. Well, we might not. Oh, I don't know. I mean, one judge seems strange. I mean, even on Strictly, there's 4 judges on Strictly to tell whether Russell Grant can do the can-can. You know, they say, oh, no, it's terrible. They can't even decide on how good Russell Grant is.
Well, maybe that's what his appeal will be based on. Well, Bruno Tonioni wasn't even there, so...
Oscar, I love the way you shot all around the door. It was beautiful. Some people, they only get a 1 shot, but you always take 4 with such
His defence team have said that it wasn't her screams, haven't they? It
Yes.
wasn't...
They've said that he screams like a girl.
He screams like a girl. But they're going to have to do something in court to make him scream like a girl. Is somebody going to have to jump out and go, boo? So that he goes, ah! Or however it was he screamed.
Well,
So
the risk is the
nice.
person that jumps out and goes, boo, gets shot 4 times. They're working with.
I was wondering, do you think he loses his legs the way I lose my glasses? Like sometimes I'll be going out the house going, where's my bloody glasses? And they go, you got them on, Sean. I go, oh, God. Do you ever think he's walking around his house going, have you seen my bloody legs? I can't find...
They're on your head.
I'm on, Oscar. Oh, for Christ, yes, I know. What am I like?
Does anybody ever do what they do with glasses and just take them off them and go, here's a go?
Let's have a look and see if Oscar Pistorius is up there. Yes, the trial of Oscar Pistorius continues. This is all just part of Oscar Pistorius' plan to become president of South Africa. He just needs to do 25 years in prison first. Of course, Oscar Pistorius shot his girlfriend last Valentine's Day, so if my girlfriend's watching, suddenly a box of chocolates and flowers from the garage don't look so bad, do they? So those were the most talked about things over the last week. But in other news, it's been announced Nick Clegg and Nigel Farage will take part in a televised debate. Now we can finally get the answer to the question British voters really want answered. Who would win in a fight between a prick and an arsehole? Legoland was closed at the weekend due to a terror threat. What's the big deal? They could just put it back together. And a man in Lincolnshire has been found guilty of having sex with a Staffordshire Bull Terrier. Someone must have squealed. My money is on the dog. At the end of that round, Sean, Johnny and Mel have 2 points. John, Kim and Aisling have 1 point. Our next round is Pick of the Polls. Sean, Johnny, Mel, pick a question. What do you like the look of?
Cheryl Cole, please.
Yeah.
OK, Cheryl Cole. OK, last week, Cheryl Cole said that when she dies, she'd like to come back as a man, preferably Harry Styles. So we asked our studio audience, would they like to be reincarnated, yes or no?
I'd like to come back as a bloke. Oh, no. Really? Yeah. I couldn't bear to have danglies. Have you ever been told by somebody, you know, a psychic, that you've lived before?
Oh, yeah.
I did that show that Phil Schofield did years ago. Have I been here before? You call him Phil?
Have you...
Are you close?
Have you been here before? So what did they find out on the show? What did you...
I was a maid in one of the lives.
Sure, they're always maids, yeah.
And I was a whore who was hung.
You were a whore who was hung? Or like a transsexual? John, what would you come back as?
I wouldn't want to be another person, because I'd be worried about failing my driving test.
How many times did you fail it in this life?
I didn't, but I got really lucky. And I just think you don't get that sort of luck twice. That three-point turn was a disgrace. I'm riding that luck out. But I Googled who died on the day I was born.
Wow, what a tragic birthday you had. I mean, I've had some birthdays that didn't work out, but I never went, I wonder who died on this day.
There was an American guy who was a librarian who came to England to give a speech and had a heart attack. So I think I'm a dead American librarian.
I'm coming back as a cornetto. But the flavour that your kid doesn't want, so you've took the lid off and you just leave it in a bin. It takes a good 40 minutes to melt because it's not even proper summer yet.
Who would you like to come back as, Mel? And don't say Johnny Vegas, because it's a bad idea.
I'd like to come back as somebody really rock and roll. Somebody who really says dangerous things. I want danger. I want drain pipe jeans and can still mean get them, things. Mel.
You can do all that. You can go to the shopping. All you need to do is go shopping.
Have a crack at it now. Say something mean and...
Something really mean,
Yeah.
like, whoa, yeah, bitches. And bastards.
Whoa, steady on.
Yeah?
Steady on now.
That's what I want to be, though.
He's sexually aggressive towards Jimmy.
Oh, no, I can't... Oh, hello.
So that was your sexual aggressive was... Oh, hello.
You look mighty fine tonight, Jimmy.
I've never been so aroused.
Really?
That's a very good... I mean, it's a very good German accent. I can only do a German accent if I sound like a predatory homosexual.
Go on.
Yeah, it's good, yeah.
Oh! Nice!
OK, let's get some answers on this. So, our studio audience, we asked them, would you like to be reincarnated, yes or no? What do you think, Sean?
Yes.
Yeah, OK, what do you think, John?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You go, yes. OK, I can tell you the answer is yes.
Yes.
88% of our studio audience would like to be reincarnated. John, Kim, Ashley, pick a question.
Oh.
Can we get to pub, please?
You've chosen The Rover's Return. Most people think their life would make a good soap opera. True or false? What do you think?
You are the most qualified to answer this question, I imagine.
I would say so. Mine's pretty dramatic.
You also make a great... A lot has happened in your... I mean, because you've had two very distinct careers.
Yeah.
Since joining Coronation Street, your character, Michelle Connor, has worked in an underwear factory. You've also pulled pints at the Rovers. You've discovered your son was swapped at birth.
Yeah.
Bit of bad luck. I lost two brothers in separate car accidents.
Yeah.
Unlucky. And you dated a bisexual man.
Yeah.
You think your life would make a good soap opera?
I reckon I could match it.
What guest ales do you have in the Rovers?
Ones that no one's ever heard of, because we can't advertise any. But is it real booze in the Rovers, though, or is it just coloured water? It's shandy, and also they have that non-alcoholic calibre stuff.
That's the worst thing for making you burp when you're trying to deliver lines. It's the gassiest...
It's awful.
As if you've ever had a non-alcoholic drink. As if!
I've been to court.
I was in a soap in Ireland when I started acting, and they'd never give you an end line, so they'd say something like, "Your brother's after sleeping with your mother," and then it would end on you, and they'd never cut. You just have to give a load of reaction like, "Ooh."
I've only ever known you as a stand-up comic, so I didn't realise you were an actress. Yeah, you were in Holby City.
Oh, yeah, I did Holby City. And when
Oh, you don't need to explain.
No.
Let's have a look.
I'm sorry I've gone along with this ridiculous business. I'm sorry I didn't tell you that this was a terrible idea the moment you first told me.
You told me it was a brilliant idea.
I was trying to be nice.
Oh, nice. Well, that's you all over, isn't it? Nice.
What are you even thinking, butchering yourself like this? You look better before.
Well, when I was as flat as a pancake, I looked like a 12-year-old boy.
At least you looked like you, not like some cheap porn star.
Oh, I'm surprised you even know what a porn star looks like. You're such a sexist amoeba. I thought they'd give me something juicy. And they said, yeah, well, what do you know what you got? You got an exploding boob job.
Your boob job exploded?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't say. I thought that tube was to cure your accent.
No.
Also, your character's motivation, they're complaining you don't even watch porn.
Yeah.
I've never had that complaint at home.
I did a Holby.
Did you?
Yes,
What happened to you?
I was... Oh, it's really good fun. I had to play a bitch. I had to play a bitch.
So do you remember any of the lines? But take us back to that moment. Just scene.
I played it quite sloony. I played a sort of really sloony bitch, like that. And my daughter had swallowed some batteries. So I had to take her in Holby City Hospital, and I was really uncaring mum.
I did a Holby as well, yeah.
What did you do?
I played the girlfriend of a guy who'd been shot in the arse with a rifle.
What about you, Sean?
I was in an episode of Crime Watch where I conned old ladies out their pensions.
John, what soap would you like to be in?
Well, it'd have to be Corrie, wouldn't it? I wouldn't have to put on an accent then, would I?
No.
I could act. It's all right, innit? You sexless amoeba.
Do an exploding boob job. Go on, then, if you're so good.
Well, they've both gone. Fucking hell.
It's really good.
Mel, do you think your life would make a good soap?
My life is so dull. Literally. It's so unsoap-like. Get up, do the school run, do a few emails, get into the gym jams, go to bed.
You've got to pick those kids up.
Oh, and pick the kids. Sometimes I do it in my gym jams.
So most people think their life would make a good soap opera. True or false? John, what are you going to go with?
True, I think.
True.
You're going to go true? OK, what do you think, Sean?
True.
OK, I can tell you the answer is false.
What?
Only 31% of people think their life would make a good soap opera. Still a third of people, still a lot. Soap operas are such a part of our lives that we've even given them nicknames. Coronation Street is Corrie, EastEnders is Enders, and then there's Hollyoaks, which in my house is called Pants Off, Baby Lotion Fun Time. So at the end of that round, it's 3 points for Sean's team and 2 points for John's team. The winner is the name of our final round. Here's your question. Most attractive accent.
I'd like to put myself up for this one.
It's a bad noise to start with.
Is it the mosquito accent?
No, I think probably the American accent, I'd say. When I have sex, I always try to do it in an American accent, just to take the edge off this one.
Do an American accent during sex? Could you give us an example of some of the things you say? I can't remember.
Well, you have to... Sexiest American is a sort of, like Mel, but American. I think you actually have a very sexy, low voice. You know, when you're on the Bake Off and you're like, bakers, get baking. I'm like, oh, I'll bake you in a minute, Mel.
I'll give you a soggy bottom. You do have a very low... It's like, yeah, I wouldn't be disappointed if I phoned up one of the numbers.
Really?
I would not be disappointed to get Mel Goodrich at the other end.
I'm really pleased.
No, it's you've got a lovely voice.
What are you doing now? Tending to my hernia.
Oh, it's poking right out. Sean, what do you think is the sexiest accent?
It's not South African athlete.
Come out of that bathroom right now.
I always find if I don't watch them, the meerkats. But just listen.
Well, just close your eyes for a second. Meerkat saying something sexy, please, John.
Hello, I am Alexander. I come to touch your penis.
What about
Vladimir, Catherine. Very nice low voice.
Yeah.
I am Svetlana, Sean. Hello.
That's very good.
Let me creep up your trouser.
The accent is not as important as what someone's saying, is it?
Are you only saying that because your voice is...
nauseating, yes. But if, like, the Birmingham accent is renowned as one of the less naturally alluring, but if it's saying, "You enjoying that sandwich? Do you mind if I give you a blowjob? I'll give you 100 quid."
Tell you what, I met a taxidermist from Birmingham. He was amazing, and he said, "I've got a stuffed baboon out."
That's sexy as well.
Is it?
Everything you're doing is doing it for me. Right, most attractive accent. Let's try and get this. Go on.
I mean, the answer is obviously the Irish accent, isn't it? It's the only one that isn't.
No, it can't be. Surely. Really? Have I an untapped resource in my mouth? Wait.
The most attractive accent is the Irish accent.
Oh, no!
Yeah. Well done, John. So the most attractive accent is the Irish accent, which makes me wonder why Louis Walsh hasn't been more successful with the ladies. John, Fern, Carol, what have the nation been talking about this week?
Lots of different things, haven't they?
Yeah, well done, Carol. I mean, that's... We could probably just end round one there, can we?
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day?
Mother's Day, yes.
Well, you're a mum.
I am a mum, and I actually have a mother as well. Yeah, which is remarkable.
It's fascinating stuff. We're all...
We chat about all sorts of things, my mother and I.
Do you? What's the weirdest conversation you've had with your mum?
Well, it was actually last week, because I got my daughter, picked her up from uni, and we went into Nana's, and...
Is Nana's like Nando's?
No, Nana's my mum.
Oh, OK,
Nana's my mum. Yeah. And she got her iPad out, and my daughter goes, "What's that, Nan?" She said, "You're on Facebook." "Nana, that's my account." And my mum is stalking my daughter's Facebook account. She says, "Oh, no, I've got hundreds of friends on it." She said, "No, they're my friends, Nana. They're not your friends, they're
your
my
Nana
friends."
is stalking your daughter as well? We should get together and talk.
She said, "Oh, I go to bed half an hour early and I read up about all these different people."
What's this thing here? I think she might mean Tinder. I want that face thing. No. Yes.
Sean, do you celebrate it in your house? You got kids?
Yeah, I hate Mother's Day because I've got young children, so they don't. Obviously, they don't do anything. I have to take them out. If Mother's Day's crap, it's my fault, not their fault. I'd like to leave it entirely up to them. You know, nothing to do with me.
Do you get the kids to cook them breakfast?
Yeah. And I don't interfere at all. So it's eggs fried in washing-up liquid. So no, this is what their breakfast is. Eat it. What I like to do, if my wife says, "Where are the kids' presents for Mother's Day?" I said, "I've hidden them." And what I do is I hide them under a pile of ironing. Treat. Go and during the course of the week, you'll come across them.
John, you're very close to your mum, aren't you?
Yes. That will surprise no one. Got her a very funny card this year. It said, "Mums know the benefit of cooking with wine. Sometimes they put it in the food." It's funny because it implies she has a drink problem.
Fern, do you find it difficult buying presents for your mum?
Yeah, one year when me and Mum had our annual Mother's Day fallout, it was because I bought her one of them funeral cards instead of Mother's Day.
What did it say?
"With deepest sympathy." Sorry, you got me for a daughter.
Henning, is Mother's Day on the same day in Germany?
Well, Mother's Day is in May, but it's equally awkward. Because there is just no right present. Because if you ignore it, well, then obviously Mutter is furious. But then, if you don't ignore it and give Mutter something, she goes, "Well, and why aren't I treated with any respect for the rest of the year?" So it's a no-win situation. But
you could treat her with respect the rest of the year. That might... I mean, it's just a thought. I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah, it's too late for that now.
I read that mothers just want a bit more sleep.
Yes, that's the number one thing they say they want.
We're all conscious of giving them cards and flowers and... Actually, they just want to be left alone.
They just want to be knocked out for 24 hours. God love them.
Well, I don't, because every year there's a survey that says which towns spend the most money. It's meant to make the rest of us feel bad. Is it Liverpool this year? spend the most on them. But all that means is that mothers across the country say, don't get me anything. And mothers in Liverpool go, you better spend 50 quid on me, you little shit.
They might get 50 quid's worth of goods, but they haven't spent it.
Well, let's have a look and see if Mother's Day is up there. Sean C, what else have the nation been talking about this week?
Oh, is it the news that two people who used to really like each other don't like each other anymore? And for some reason, we all know about it.
You were talking about the fact that Gwyneth Paltrow and Chris Martin have broken up after 10 years of marriage.
Consciously uncoupled.
This is the phrase they've used, which is incredible. They released a statement saying we've consciously uncoupled.
They nicked that off me, because I spent my 20s following women pretending I was going out with them, and I used to call it subconscious coupling. Follow them home, pretend we were a couple, and then wait till they threw me out.
It did seem like a really weird statement, because just in case consciously uncoupling wasn't annoying enough, they said after the split, we're closer than ever.
Yeah.
And the world went, bullshit.
Yeah, you see that? He gave her then some painting of a flying bird as a leaving present. I mean, had he given her, like, a spanky tissue, there would have been less wanky than that painting.
What tissue?
Oh, spunky?
Oh, spunky tissue.
Sorry, Sean, it's pronounced spunky. I quite like Chris Martin, I quite like Gwyneth. What do you make of Gwyneth?
Me?
Yeah, what do you make of Gwyneth?
I don't know. Like most people, I think it's just a bit smug and sort of pain in the arse, really, I would say.
Are you moving in there, Carol?
What do you mean?
You moving in on Chris?
No. He's a bit too old for me.
I said last week on this show that I liked Coldplay, and then this week, marriage over.
Oh.
I'm not saying she watches, but if he likes you, I'm bailing. You are clearly a dickhead. But we shouldn't joke about it because there are kids involved, and of course...
Yeah, I feel sorry for them, having those twats as parents. I imagine Chris Martin got fed up coming home from the recording studio, opening the fridge, and all that's there is like a meadow of alfalfa sprouts. And the only treat is a little marzipan farmer leaning over it like that. Now he's had a lifestyle change. He doesn't have to, you know, abide by her rules, because she was so vegan, she sort of grows towards the light, doesn't she? She's sort of...
Flint, what do you make of this split?
I feel like my faith in love has been destroyed. No, I don't really. I feel sorry for them, though, because they were together 10 years, and that's like dog years in celebrity relationships. That's like a long time.
It's like a miracle.
Yeah, but I feel sorry for their kids, because she banned Apple from eating carbs, yet was sadistic enough to name her after a carb. Why not a lean protein?
That was the sound of our audience going, are apples carbs? Yes.
Are they?
No,
yeah,
they're not.
Fruit and veggie carbs, yeah.
I know that tomatoes are a nut.
Yeah. Chicken's actually a legume. We're making the anti-QI.
Phil fell for it. No, they're a fruit.
That's what I was doing, Phil.
No, I think she's got increasingly out of touch. She set herself up as this kind of lifestyle guru and talking about weird things that she will let her children eat or won't let her children. It does seem to have got very out of touch.
Well, our children are going to be eating McDonald's every second Saturday now.
And now she's hanging out with that Jay-Z.
Yeah.
So now he has got 100 problems.
OK, let's have a look and see if the split is up there. Yes, Gwyneth Paltrow and Chris Martin are splitting up. In the press release, Chris Martin and Gwyneth Paltrow said they were consciously uncoupling, as opposed to unconsciously uncoupling, which is just when it accidentally slips out. Right, fingers on buzzers, one more thing still to get.
It must be the exciting European debates.
Yeah, the Clegg and Farage have been debating. They were on LBC last week, on the BBC this week, debating Europe.
The greatest head-to-head of our time. Sort of drunk purple head and a boring, balding head. I was going to watch the last one, but then Martin Clunes was on the One Show. It just takes too long. I think most people know where they feel about Europe, so an hour is too long. They should just get all the questions at once and have to answer them back to back. Just so you have Farage going, yes, no, only the fit ones, not a penny, back where they came from.
What do you make of Nick Clegg? What do you think, Carl?
He is wet, really, isn't he? I mean, he's like a grey day in Austria.
Austria's quite nice, though, isn't it?
Is it nice? Is that too nice, then?
You don't get Henning started. He loves Austria.
Wars is and always will be an integral part of the fatherland.
But, I mean, Nigel Farage, at least he's got that kind of bombastic appeal that Boris has, you know?
People like Farage and Boris, you should be able to beat Nigel Farage, and he shouldn't have the success he's had, and the only success he's had is because people like Nick Clegg are so shit at their jobs. Nick Clegg's only trick is remembering the name of the person who asked the question and then using it several times while he doesn't answer the question. If you had him on here at the beginning, you went, so what have the British people been talking about? You go, Jimmy, I'm glad you asked me that because I think Jimmy's question is a valid one, and what it tells us is that Britain is asking what the top 5 things people have been talking about, and Jimmy, I think there are thousands of people like you, and your name is Jimmy, and there's actually a Jimmy in my constituency who asked me what the top 5 things the nation have been talking about this week, and I said, Jimmy, good on you, Jimmy.
I'm voting for him. I like him. What do you make of this, Fern?
I think the whole debate should have taken place in a Wetherspoons. That's how deeply irrelevant the two of them are. And I think everything
Well,
Nigel...
coming from Glasgow, you're saying they should have done it somewhere classy?
No, wait a second. Wait a second, Jimmy. I'm working class. I'm not from Glasgow. I'm from the same town as Susan Boyle. It's a bit better.
Which town is that?
Bathgate.
Bathgate?
Yeah.
I've been to Bathgate. I thought I was doing a gig for the survivors.
Everyone looks like Subo at home.
I think she's a good-looking fella. I'm not giving her an answer.
Is Bathgate from the Proclaimers song? There's that.
Yeah,
Bathgate no more. Sutherland, everybody, Sutherland, no more. Fuck is wrong with this country?
What's wrong with this country? It's not 20 years ago? When that was a hit? Surely, what do you make of this in-out on Europe debate?
We are creating this fuss about saying certain people are saying they want to leave Europe. Europe's really... It would like us to be there. They're not really that bothered. It's a bit like West Brom saying, no, we don't think the Premiership's right for us. We're going to start our own league. We're going to play on our own and choose to play matches that we can organise over the phone with the various clubs at our convenience.
Henning, what do you make of this?
Well, I'm slightly biased. I'm all in favour of UKIP because they're serious about implementing Otto von Bismarck's 19th century policy of isolating Britain.
Someone had to make that rather obvious point before we move on.
No, and the thing is, well, I don't know. I think at the moment we definitely learned that Europe is very, very important. We need a united Europe. There is no doubting, there is no debating that. I don't know where UKIP gets it from that Britain can walk out of Europe. What we do need a united Europe under strong German leadership.
Well, I can tell you Nick Clegg and Nigel Farage debating Europe is not in our top 3. But their next debate is taking place on BBC Two, and not, as I hoped, on a burning platform suspended over a pool of dog shit. OK, fingers on buzzers. Sean's team.
Teacher strike. There was a teacher strike.
Oh, the teacher strike.
Even at my age, when I hear there's a teacher strike, I still find myself going... Day off! And I was putting my kids to bed the night before the teacher strike, and I was saying, good night, and remember, tomorrow there's a teacher strike. And they went, that's a job. You think it's nowhere near gets the respect it deserves. I mean, everyone has a great deal of sympathy for nurses, which obviously you do. I'm not taking away from that. But teachers, other people's kids. It's just the worst. That's the worst experience known to man, apart from genuine pain inflicted on your body.
I don't know, you see, I think it's the primary school. I meet primary school teachers and I think, easy life, babysitting. But then I meet secondary school teachers, like, I teach 15 to 18-year-olds geography. Gee, good luck with that.
It's infuriating being a teacher, because every 5 years, pretty much, there's a new schools minister who just completely changes the job, who's never taught. They just come in and they go, here are the new rules, by the way. I used to be an ice cream man, but now I do this. So now you're not allowed to teach geography on a Wednesday. And he's the only man in the country with a slappable voice, Michael Gove. His idea was they should use exercise as punishment, which is taking the least well-behaved kids and making them the fittest and strongest.
If I was Michael Gove, what I would do, something really radical, I'd make school, it starts really hard, and then it gets easier and easier and easier. Give you an incentive to sort of stick it out. It's like going down a hill. You just go, way, so you go uphill, and then when you get to about 12, it starts getting really easy, and you're on just like sort of animal noises when you leave.
Carol, you were an education czar at some stage, weren't you? You were a maths czar, weren't you?
I did a maths report, yes, about 2 years ago. I was also involved in the introduction of the numeracy hour when Blair was Prime Minister and Blunkett was Education
The
Secretary.
numeracy hour?
Yeah.
What, countdown?
I was a teacher for a little bit. When I left school, I got a job in Australia teaching sport and junior science, and I failed every single one of my science O-levels. So.
Yeah, but it's Australia, isn't it?
Says something for the Australian system.
It's Australia, they were just happy to be in out of the cold.
Out of the cold? Australia's really hot.
Yeah, no, good point, well made.
Yeah.
You were a teacher.
Yeah.
How long did you teach for?
About 8 months. I had a ball, but because I'd left school and gone straight to being a teacher, it was the transition from being a pupil to being in the staff common room was quite an extreme one. But what amazed me was that there was as many pranks played, there was as much poor behaviour, and there was drinking and shagging and all things that you think teachers would never do.
I think teachers would do that all day long.
Yeah.
Fern, do you think you make a good teacher?
No, but what frightens me is that they let anyone do it. Like, I feel sorry for the English teachers on strike, but I would happily see my old teachers get all their benefits cut. My teachers were all Glaswegians that couldn't spell your punishment exercises. They were the kind of people that would have taught you how to win a bar fight with a pool cue instead of taught you how to pass your A-levels.
The facts of teaching have remained the same since the dawn of time. The best teachers are the teachers with speech impediments, because they're the ones you listen to. Facts, isn't it? You can be as passionate as you like, but if you talk funny, the kids are going to sit and listen to you.
Did you have a teacher with a speech impediment?
I had a technology teacher who used to make a little noise every now and again.
Go on, just give us a little...
So something like, so if you're doing a dovetail joint, lads, don't forget to reinforce it with some PVA glue.
Well, I listened and I've retained that information.
Yeah.
PVA
I've
glue,
retained
yeah.
that for 15 years because of that noise.
And what was it? It's just a little...
Just every now and again, not all the time, but just every now and again, just at the end of the sentence. And that, don't forget that will be on the exam.
Well, I can tell you that's not one of the most talked about things over the last week, but the teachers are striking over conditions. I'm not sure if the conditions can get any better. I mean, you finish at 3:30, you get an hour off for lunch, and you've got 2 playtimes. Who else gets playtimes? OK, fingers on buzzers. John's team.
Well, gay marriage is legal now, of course.
Yeah.
Celebrated by Channel 4 by a musical wedding hosted by Stephen Fry, which I'm guessing wasn't a long meeting. How should we celebrate gay weddings? Well, I don't know, musicals and Stephen Fry? Fuck it, that'll do.
Sean, are you looking forward to this?
Yeah. I've always liked the idea of a leather marquee. No, I think the whole gay marriage thing, it's I thought it was all part of the sanctions against Putin.
Are we just trying to upset Putin?
Trying to wind him up. Yeah, this is for Crimea.
Yeah, take that, Putin. We're having a brilliant time.
Yeah.
Fabulous. Phil, this is a great thing, isn't it? Gay marriage finally?
It is a fantastic thing. But I can't... There's a bit of a kerfuffle about because they can't get married in a church. And I don't really understand why they would want to get married in the church. The church is based on the Bible, and there's lots of references in the Bible about stoning the gays.
I think this too. God's surely looking down saying, I made my position on this quite clear in that book I wrote. It's only when people try and moderate religion, because it's mental, and at least people like the Westboro Baptist Church are mental enough to fully commit to it. You know that God hates fags people. Have we heard of them?
You know the American ones? Louis Theroux made a documentary about them.
Yeah.
They're the ones that sort of say God hates fags because they're proper mental.
If God hates fags, though, why would he invent lubricant?
That's a good letter to the Daily Mail.
Phil, you're a gay icon, if I'm not very much mistaken.
I thought that was yours.
No, Jimmy's an icon in the sense he's a gay icon. You put him on top of a wedding cake at a gay wedding.
Well, if gay proposals are anything to go by, gay weddings are going to be amazing.
It's just got more oomph about it. It's got more life about it than, you know, men normally do to women. It's
Yeah,
like...
but Carol, you should see the state of the shed they built.
How did you get proposed to?
Which time?
It was different in those days, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. Yeah, we were riding on the back of a hay cart.
I thought you were going to say Triceratops. Well, let's have a look and see if gay marriage is up there. So, gay people can now get married. So this should mean straight people can now take poppers, dance to Kylie and suck off strangers in public toilets. I certainly hope so. I am so straight. At the end of that round, Sean, Henning and Phil have 1 point. John, Fern and Carol have 2 points. So next round is pick of the polls. John, Fern, Carol, pick a question.
The dunce.
OK,
Yeah.
you've chosen the dunce. Last week, a supermarket in Nottingham came under fire after installing a cash machine just 15 inches from the ground. Look at that. I mean, that's a lot of fun, isn't it?
You can imagine 7 people in Nottingham being happy about it.
Well, one of them be happy, the other 6. So we asked our studio audience, do you think you have common sense? Yes or no? John, do you think you've got common sense?
I think I've got too much common sense, yeah. I think I would say that, as a result, I'm bordering on the tedious. I don't think I've ever lost my keys or locked myself out, or... I can't remember the last time I fell over.
I fell over last year. I fell down the stairs and I broke my nose. Now, that does not make life more exciting.
Although, ka-ching, Stan a stairlift advert.
How did you fall down the stairs?
I had high heels on and a rucksack. I always go around with
High heels and a rucksack? Oh, tell me more.
And you were dressed as a beefeater.
No, I always have a rucksack. I don't like handbags, so I can put both hands in my pockets. So when I trip...
You could break your nose.
Well, I will say maybe I'm too commonsensical, but if I am going down the stairs in high heels, I don't put my hands in my pockets.
Annie, what do you think?
It's good when people say, like John, when he says he has got common sense and people pride themselves on their common sense. What is dangerous for society is when people go, oh, yeah, I'm a loony and proud of it. Oh, I came home from the pub and fried an egg, but I was so pissed I fell asleep. Next thing I know, the house is on fire. Am I a Walliet? Yeah, you are a Walliet.
Let's let Walliet go, shall we?
You know what I've always thought was a thing of common sense is I've never understood why people test bath water with their elbows.
Oh, no, you've got to use a baby.
No. Why do people always use their elbows to test bath water? Because you never put your elbows in the bath. Then you sit there like that. Your elbows never go in the actual bath. And really, what you should test water with is with your balls. And that way, you would know exactly what the temperature is.
OK. Of course, the people with the most common sense are probably, you know, practical people like plumbers. Have a look at some of their fine work.
Well, maybe that's the Siamese twins.
Yeah. Good. Take a look at this one. How do you explain that? Mr. Tickle, maybe? OK, the next one is pretty special, I think. This is amazing. I don't want them to see my face, but my junk, yeah, I'm fine with that. Fern, do you think you've got common sense?
I've been told by a lot of people that I don't have any, but to me it all seems logical. Like, I put knives in toasters and things. Is that a bad thing to do?
They are better hot.
Yeah.
So what's the thing you've done that you've kind of gone, oh, actually, that was a bit crazy?
Oh, I was on the phone once talking to my friend when I was at school. I was playing with some paracetamol pills with the other
Sure,
hand.
you play with paracetamol, yeah? As a child, yeah, sure.
I started putting
Scottish
it in
Lego.
in and out of my ear, and then I had to go to hospital to get it removed from my ear.
And then when they took it out, did you go, oh, it sort of aches a bit, and they went, just have a paracetamol?
It's dead funny to go, you know it should go in your mouth.
I've just remembered something I did, which is very stupid. When I was a kid, walking home from school, and I must have been about 7 or 8 years old, and there used to be a level crossing that went up like that. And I had a Parker with toggles, and he'd be waiting for the train to go... No. And I was playing with my toggles, and I tied, like, not just one, about 4 knots across the railing. And I was just in a dream world, and then the thing started going up. And I was hanging on to this railing in the sky. And luckily, this guy got out of his car and sort of climbed up and cut me down as I was going...
I know the stupidest thing I ever did. I think I was about 6 or 7, and Mum sent me down to the... She had one of those chest freezers with a big lid. So
Oh, yeah, I
she
remember
said,
those.
go and get the ice cream. And I decided, stupidly, that I was thirsty. So I lifted the lid and bent my head in and went to lick the ice. Well, my tongue, of course, stuck to the ice. And then with the chest lid over the top...
And is that why you talk like that? OK, let's get some answers on this. So we asked the studio audience, do you think you have common sense, yes or no? What do you think, John?
I think people think they do have common sense,
I
yes.
do as well.
What are you going to go for, Sean?
Yes.
OK, you're going yes? I can tell you the answer is yes. 76% of our studio audience think they have common sense. Common sense, of course, is the sense that Kerry Katona uses to detect when there are chips nearby. So at the end of that round, it's 2 points for Sean Steam and 3 points for John Steam. The winner is the name of our final round. Here's your first one. Top secret to a long life.
Be as awkward as possible.
Be as awkward as possible?
Awkward as possible,
I
yeah.
think that, yeah.
Do you think so?
Yeah, my one surviving granny hates everything and everyone, and I think that's fueling her.
Fueled by hatred.
Yeah.
How are you awkward, Carol?
I'm not, actually. But, listen, I work with Janet Street Porter. I know about these things.
Henning, what do you think for a long life?
I don't know. Don't invade Russia in the winter. No, the key to a long life is have realistic ambitions. If you try in life and become something you can't, you're just not destined to, then don't try and go for it, but just lower your expectations and your ambitions. There's nothing more... If people...
I don't know if that's ever going to be a Disney song.
I didn't express it in a very catchy way, but I think we could rap it. Like, do not have too high ambitions, everyone. Oi, listen.
I don't know if you've heard rap music or just someone with a speech impediment.
But that's the key, isn't it? If people think, oh, I wish I was an astronaut, forget about it. You'll never be an astronaut. Don't set yourself up for disappointment. Just have realistic ambitions. And, OK, in all probability, I'll end up working somewhere in middle management. Of course you will.
Simon Cowell thinks he's harsh, but this guy... I'm not even going to break your dreams. I'm telling you, don't have dreams. What do you think, John?
Dance like nobody's watching. It's what's kept me alive all these years.
I don't want to give it away, but this would suggest you've got... I mean, I'd give you half an hour to live.
Don't drink a lot on your own. Don't play darts on your own. Don't watch Home Alone more than once a week.
It's to do with mood.
Stay happy.
That's the right answer. That's the right answer. Yes, the secret to a long life is being happy, which is why Chris Martin might now live forever. OK, final question. Most unattractive habit. What do you think?
Is it saying would of?
Instead of would have. Yeah, would have. Should have.
I don't think that beats using the cat's litter tray.
It's so much more convenient. It's right there in the kitchen.
Have you got a cat?
No, I just like to shit in a box. Fern, any unattractive habits?
Just remembered I pulled this guy once and I brought him back to my flat for a pump and I pulled back the sheets and there was a loaf of bread in my bed.
Oh, my God, it's like a Scottish man's dream.
Brush the crumbs to the sides. Make yourself at home, son.
Oh, Mr. Darcy. Most unattractive habit. What do you think, Phil?
Well, I've just been filming my secret agent series, going around helping people who haven't figured out they actually need to clean the house in order to sell it.
What's the worst thing you've seen?
There's an awful lot of kind of pet poo. I've seen an awful lot of that. I've seen a kitchen where the cat had weed on the floor so much there was a hole in the floor. It was rotten. Sex aids. Seen a few of those.
What, just lying around the house?
Yes.
For the estate agent, this room would be ideal for masturbation. Henning, any annoying habits?
What I really hate is when people tell me about their unrealistic ambitions. Harebrained ideas and plans for the future.
I want to be a comedian, Mutter. I want to be a comedian. Mutti, I want to be a comedian in England!
I would have never, ever bored my parents with plans like that.
Really?
You do it, and then you tell... I'm a comedian now in Great Britain, and then, yeah, good for you, well done.
I imagine somewhere in Germany there's like a map of Europe and there's like a cardboard figure of you and someone's going, we are going to push Henning into England.
Yes, we're putting you undercover as a comedian. Will anyone believe that? No.
You reckon I work for Berlin from here?
Yeah.
What sort of information will I have gathered here this evening? That would be of any interest or significance to anyone back home.
Well, don't be like that, Henning.
The most important message you can take back home is, we haven't forgiven you.
OK, most unattractive habit.
I think, Jimmy, one of the most unattractive habits is when you're talking to a man and then he's just looking at you and not actually listening to what you say. So then when you ask him a question... he says, pardon?
What?
The German people will be very pleased to find out about this.
OK, most unattractive habit.
Picking your nose.
Yeah, picking your nose.
Picking your nose is number 2.
Spitting.
Spitting is it. That's it. John's got it. Yes, the most unattractive habit is spitting. People from Belgium spit a lot because they're Flemish. Well, that sound tells me it's the end of the round and the end of the show, which means the final scores are Sean, Henning and Phil have 2 points. John, Fern and Carol